Does God ever listen to our prayers on romance and relationships? You bet He does. In fact, I have best-selling author Diane Mills who's going to tell you how God intervened and gave her the romance of a lifetime. So stay tuned for this.
Hi, I'm Diane Mills, and you are watching True Miracles, and I want to tell you about my miracle. I guess it was about 20 years ago, and I had walked out of a horrible relationship, and being a true spiritual person, I said, God, if you ever want a man in my life again, you're going to have to put him at my front door wearing a t-shirt that says so. And so I went about my life and working and taking care of children and doing all those wonderful things. And there was a man who had taken an interest in my sons, and he was a nice man, a friend, nothing, not a man I would ever be interested in. And so we became friends and life went on. And then one day the doorbell rang, and I went to the door and I opened it up. And there he is, standing at my door wearing a t-shirt that says, God listens. And all of a sudden, I remembered what I had said 3 years before that. And I was horrified. And I turned 50 shades of red. And I didn't know what to say to him, except, come in. And as it turned out, 2 months later, he proposed. And it was just the most wonderful wedding that any Cinderella could ever wish for. He actually purchased a house and surprised me with this house and surprised our sons, our new sons, with this house. And it was the most romantic day of my entire life. And it all began when I made that statement, God, if you ever want a man in my life again, you put him at my front door wearing a t-shirt and says so. So my advice to you who may not always believe in miracles, they happen, I'm proof.
Wow, God does hear our prayers regarding romance and relationships. Let's pray for our own romantic relationships right now. Dear Lord, you are invited to come into my marriage, to come into my relationships. And Lord, for the ones that have not found that love of a lifetime yet, Lord, I would ask that you guide them and that you give them waiting grace and romance grace, and that you show them while they're waiting how that they can have a relationship with you while they wait for that romance that you have in mind for them. Well, while you wait for the next episode, you can be a true miracle. See you next time.